Math 10, Mr. Beeline here with your next lesson. We're talking about cubing binomials. Okay, so previously we've been doing problems where we take one binomial, multiply it by another one, and then we end up with a trinomial. What happens if we continue on and we try to multiply by a third binomial? Okay, so we're going to go with a straightforward example of cubing it so that all of the numbers are the same, or the binomials are the same. So we're going to start with x minus 5 all cubed. This is one of the questions in the lesson plan, so if you want to look at it there, you can. As well, there's other examples in there dealing with just positive numbers, which are probably the easier ones. I wanted to just do one that is a little bit more difficult with a negative number inside. Okay, so we've got x minus 5 all cubed. Step number 1 is to write in expanded form. What this means is to rewrite x minus 5 all cubed with its 3 terms, just like that. Okay, so x minus 5 times x minus 5 times x minus 5. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to look at 2 terms. Okay, so we're going to look at, and for the sake of easiness, I'm going to say look at the last 2 binomials. Okay, so we're just going to ignore the first one for now. Looking at this, we've got x minus 5 times x minus 5. This is a perfect square. So, simplify binomial distribution. So however you want to do this, x minus 5 times x minus 5. Do you want to do it by the break and distribute method? Do you want to use the 4 square method? Do you want to just FOIL it? Or do you want to use the perfect square shortcut, okay? So I'm going to go with the FOIL method. Okay, so x times x for first is x squared. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. Negative 5 times x. And negative 5 times negative 5. And then what we get is, I'm going to rewrite the whole thing now with this piece in the front. And rewrite this here as x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay, so now I am going to use the break and distribute method. Okay, so I've got x squared minus 10x plus 25 minus 5, x squared minus 10x plus 25. So now I've broken it. Then I just distribute the x to each of these terms and the negative 5 to each of these terms. X times x squared, you're going to get x cubed. X times negative 10x, negative 10x squared. X times 25, 25x. Move on over here. Minus 5 times x squared, minus 5x squared, minus 5 times minus 10x, positive 50x, minus 5 times 25, minus 125. Wow, that's a lot of terms, and now we are going to gather like terms. So, like terms. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase this very top piece here, and I'm going to gather and put our final answer just up at the top here. So, x cubed, it's the only one, so it stays by itself. X squared, we have 2 terms. Minus 10x squared minus 5x squared, that will give us minus 15x squared. Then we look, 25x and 50x, positive 75, 75x. And then we have the negative 125 by itself. And that is our final answer. What you'll notice is that the very first and last terms will not have any like terms, but then the inside terms will. Okay, so that's common. Okay, so again, x cubed minus 15x squared plus 75x minus 125 is the answer to x minus 5 all cubed. All right, lots of steps. It's gonna need some practice. Okay, I've got some homework sheets for you. That's it. Have a good day.